Hey everyone, what's up? This is Blaze. Welcome to my final thoughts video on Valencia Part 2. So we saw that test room came back this week. That's what I'm doing on the test room right now. And basically for me, I mean there was a chance that they would just put it to live realm this week, but I can understand why they want to continue testing it, because the Kane fight was just released into test realm and they've only tested that for like maybe a week. So they definitely need some more time to test that one because people were having issues with it. I didn't have too many issues with it when I recorded it, but I mean, there's a lot of things to flesh out still with that. Plus, I mean, companions, Contessa was still glitched, so I hope they fixed her a lot because people have been having problems with that. Like, just a few things here and there that they need to fix, but I mean, we could see it come out, next week, and then when it does, well, we're going to be starting the Witch Doctor walkthrough, which I'm excited for. So that'll be coming out really soon, definitely this month sometime. But for Valencia 2, we saw a 5-level increase, and to be honest, the main storyline for me only got me to level 68, almost 69, but 68 for sure. And that means I'm, a level to 2 levels away from the level cap, and I would have to do side quests in order to get to that. I do have some side quests that I picked up just to kind of see how much XP they give, and some of them give a decent amount of XP, so I could get to the level cap if I wanted to. But I don't know if that's going to be the case in live realm when I have to do it, if I have to do some side quests in order to get to level 70. So we'll have to see. I kind of hope they change it because I want to hit level cap. Even if it was like a little bit before, like half a level, I could understand. I think I did like at least one side quest, so that's not exact, but it's pretty close. But so that's where I ended up when I finished the test realm, just doing main quest mostly. And for Valencia 2, like overall, I didn't really pay attention to the story because I was going through it fast. I only paid attention like in the beginning and then right at the end with the Kane fight. So didn't pay too much attention, but I still got the the gist of it. Kind of got the idea of what Kane's trying to do and where they're taking the story after that. We didn't see a ending cinematic and a puppet show that will be at the end of the game on live realm. So I'm excited to see what those do. Maybe they give some kind of sneak peek to the future of Pirate, like what the next world hint would be, something like that. But I'm not exactly sure if this was like the end of Arc 1. I heard some rumors that it was, but to me it doesn't seem like it is. I mean, it could be maybe Pirate's doing their arcs differently than Wizard is. So I'm not really sure about that one. But regardless, I do hope that we go to El Dorado at some point, because Kane mentioned it. He mentioned that he has access to it. He can get there. He just needs to kind of like get his forces back together and go there. That seems to be his next mission. So if anyone hasn't seen like the ending, I mean, if you want to see it, I have the video up of the Kane final fight. It's the entire dungeon, and in that, Kane talks about wanting to go there in order to like build himself into a greater robot being or something like that. So that's kind of where we're heading with that. And it doesn't really give us a hint as the next world. Like, the next world's not going to be El Dorado. I feel like we're going to go to El Dorado. Well, I hope that we go to El Dorado at some point. I mean, there's no way we don't, because we've been I mean, our whole mission in the entire game has been to get this map together in order to get there. And the thing is, obvious spoilers for the ending here, so if you haven't seen it, don't listen. But well, this isn't really, I mean, we've already known this for a long time. It's not just Valencia 2 gave us this information, but Kane in Valencia 2 has 2 pieces of the map, apparently. And when you defeat him, you don't get those pieces of the map. He still holds on to them, even though we defeat him, even though he's on the ground in front of us at the end of it, like, beaten. Which is kind of weird, now that I think about it. Like, how is he supposed to get to El Dorado? Maybe we stopped him from getting to El Dorado. Is Kane done? Is Kane completely done after? Yeah, because there's no way he can... I don't know. Maybe he comes back. But, whatever. Regardless, even though we defeat Kane and he's, like, at our feet, we don't get his pieces of the map. So, I don't know what happened to that. And I'll have to pay more attention when I do it in live realm to see what's happening with that. But, I don't know where Kane's pieces of the maps are, because we only have 3 pieces, which we've gotten through the entire game from level like 1 to 65. You get 3 pieces, and Kane supposedly has 2 of them. So don't know what happened with that, but I hope that the live room kind of clears that up a little bit. I mean, there's just a lot of questions. Pirate storyline, it's weird because it's a lot different than Wizard, at least I think, because on the message boards we have these people that work at King's Isle, like, you know, like storyline writers and stuff, that go on there and kind of give a lot more insight than the game itself actually does, because people are, you know, interested and people are invested in the storyline, and it's cool to see that interaction on the message boards between the developers and fans of it. So a lot of questions that will hopefully be answered in live room, but I feel like, you know, there's a lot that won't be, because they gotta kind of, you know, tease at something. But that's the storyline aspect of Valencia 2, which I enjoyed. I mean, I always enjoy you know, looking into the storyline of this and kind of having my own opinions about it and that kind of thing. So that's the storyline. I enjoyed it, but there's more to it that we'll see on live room when I do the walkthrough. Combat wise, Valencia 2, there is a difficulty like increase. I mean, same with Aquila. When I first went to Aquila, it was a little difficult, and I was like, okay, I need to kind of you know, prepare for this. And I will be way more prepared for Valencia 2 than I was when I started test run, because I have a lot more gear. I did a Witch Doctor gear setup video for 65 before Valencia 2, so you guys can check that out. And basically just farming for gear, because I've never really gone for endgame gear in Pirate, and now the endgame gear is going to be Kane, so I'll probably be doing some farming sessions of that after I finish the walkthrough. So there's a difficulty increase, but it's nothing like crazy, I don't think, because you can just, I mean, you can summon henchmen. I wouldn't recommend it, I mean, unless you really can't do it, but you can get, you know, some friends to help you maybe, because there are going to be a lot of people doing Valencia 2. So, and I don't feel like everything's difficult. Like, there's a few fights that are a little bit difficult, but it's nothing like insane. Difficulty wise, I think Valencia 2 is right on the money where it's supposed to be, because you don't want it to be too easy, so everyone just breezes through, and like, especially the people with actually, you know, like the higher end gear, they're gonna be like, okay, that was super easy. So I like the balance. I think that was fine. Lengthwise of Valencia 2, it is a little short, but I mean, we don't want another cool ranch type of thing, and I don't feel like King's Isle has the time to put together another cool ranch. I don't think they want to, because of fans' reactions to Cool Ranch, because I mean, basically in Cool Ranch there's two parts to it already. I kind of compare it to Polaris and Wizard 101. It's a shorter world, but there is some story behind it. There's not too many like collect quests like they've had in previous worlds, or just like meaningless quests. I mean, there's a few in this one, but nothing that's like, you know, way out of your way. And so do I like that kind of style? I really, the best world in terms of just how long it is and like for the quests, I would say was Marleybone. And oh, Aquila wasn't too bad either. I mean, Marleybone and Aquila are pretty similar. So that's going to be it for my final thoughts video on Valencia 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your opinions on Valencia 2 in the comments, if you thought it was too short, or, you know, whatever else you felt about it. But I'm excited to continue the walkthrough and, you know, have fun doing Valencia 2 as the continuation of the walkthrough on my channel, so look forward to that soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like on it. I'll be back with more Pirate 101 content really soon, and enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time.